if there were 4 words to describe what this trip was about in terms of meeting women on Mother's Day, our women in the military, women in Afghanistan, both leaders and leaders in Kabul and leaders on the countryside, it was about security, 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 security. When they talked about education, it was about having security to leave home for their daughters to go to school. Healthcare, to go to a clinic, security to leave home. Jobs, security, security. They saw it as the answer to every challenge they faced.
The fact that we're visiting on Mother's Day, I think, just heightens the reality that these are women who are there. They are there knowing that their children are at home. No brunches for them, no hugs for their children. They are there because they think that their presence will help our own national security. So they're fighting for our security, and they're thinking about their children at the same time. And to everyone that we spoke to, that is why they are there.
I really marveled at the way, and they are many of them in enlisted personnel, but as well as in officer ranks as well. So we do have a great group of women in our armed services serving. And what they're doing and what they're carrying on their shoulders, families back home, a lot of responsibilities, we all know that. So I really applaud our women in service.
The issues are education, healthcare, economic opportunity, but without security, women cannot access those basic elements of life, and they seek to do so in behalf of their families and our children. So I look forward, as we go ahead, to President Karzai maintaining his commitment to include women in the peace process in a significant way, to make sure they're participating in our government, in their government in a significant way, and to the ways in which our administration and our president make sure that that is the case going forward.
If we want to gauge the prospects for success in Afghanistan, a key barometer has to be the status of women, their participation in governance, their participation in economic development activities, their ability to achieve an education. And after years and years of Taliban rule where women have been so suppressed, we must use women's success as a barometer for success, overall success in Afghanistan.
The jirga is the peace jirga is a jirga that the president has called for to get consensus on how to go forward for possible reintegration or reconciliation with the Taliban. We wanted to be sure that women were represented in that jirga in sufficient numbers, and I think we made our point there. Imagine these women from the poorest of the poor, beggars of last year, now employed because of initiatives of USAID. I'm grateful for that. But again, it all came back to our national security and their security. Security, security, security. And we believe that women, as community builders, as moms and the rest, are essential to that security, and we are taking that message back again to President Karzai. Can you imagine being in a room with these women, again, who are beggars, as poor as they could be, and now saying, I can feed my children, but we need to have security. And again, I won't repeat, but the Congresswoman said the level of professionalism of some women and the poorest of the poor coming together in their shura and enabling us to be part of it. At the end of the meeting, these poor women gave me these bracelets. There are many more. They go all the way up to here. I save them for my granddaughters because it was very moving to have them make a sacrifice, even of a gift to me and to all of us in appreciation for our visit. So they placed their trust in us. We know that the future of Afghanistan depends on them, and that is part of what we'll talk to President Karzai about.